Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at German Whispering by MD88 Keys. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column and 3 by 3 box. Adjacent digits on a green German whisper line have a difference of 5 or more. Right. So any two consecutive digits have a difference of at least 5, which means that we can't put 5 on the line because it would require 10 or 0, and the rest of the digits are divided into two sets. The lower than 5, 1 to 4, and the higher than 5, 6 to 8. And as we move along the line, we alternate between the sets. So high, low, in some order. 4 and 6 can't be on the line between two cells that are of the same set. Like this one here, for instance, if this is 4, these are from the same 1 to 9 set in box number 4. And say a 4 would require 2 9s and a 6 would require 2 1s. But this one would be okay for 4 or 6 because the two adjacent cells are not of the same set, right? They're different rows, different columns, and different boxes. The black dot connects two cells with a 2 to 1 ratio. So one is double the other. That's it. Now, sip of tea. Restart. And this time, last time, I did a speed run and it was with a German whispers line. So I didn't color it in because I think I don't know, on a speed run. I don't know if it takes that long to color in. It's I just didn't, and yeah, someone rightly commented that I forgot their name. That was interesting. So let's be less interesting this time. Apologies that I forgot the name. But here I'll color it in this time. I think this one would be impossible without coloring in any case. So I'm not, you know, not doing anything special here. Well, one of those is a 5, and the other one has to be yellow, right? So, right. Oh, actually, it's not only that, it's from 4, 5, 6, because we can't have 4 or 6 here. So we have 5 and 4, 4, 6 yellow here. I'm gonna have to keep track of them, I think. All right, so what are we missing here now? We have 1 yellow, 2, 3, 4. So both of these are blue. All right. Okay, so far so good. Do I know more about this one? I do, because I do have 4 blue. So this is, well, it's yellow or 5, so less interesting. Can it be yellow? If this is yellow, then this would have to be 5, and both of these are blue. Yeah, it just means that blue is low digits then, right? Because we could have 1, 2, or 2, 4. Okay, where else? Those are 4 blue, so these are yellow or 5 again. The same here. I'm trying to take a sip of tea, but I keep on seeing more things to color in. Right, sip of tea. Sip of tea. Sip of tea. Okay, now I don't know what to do. So yeah, that doesn't help. Those are either one of each or two the same, right? Well, we know they're not both yellow, but that's as far as I can see. What else? What else? What else? Oh, well, it's one of each, isn't it? That I'm still missing, and the 5. Right. Okay. This might be interesting. I do need a blue here and a blue there. So what does that mean? Because I can't have 2 blues here, right? Huh. Blue here and a blue there. No, 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 that's not true. That's not true. There's already a blue here. So I can just have 1 blue here and 2 there. That would work. Okay. That would work. All I know is that I have at least 1 blue here. That's not really going to help, is it? Mm. That's not really going to help. Can I have 2 yellow here? 2 yellow would mean that I don't have any yellow anymore. I don't know. That's I got blocked very quickly here. I got blocked very quickly. What am I missing? Did I not play the Where's 5? Do I really have to start looking at the 4-6? Yeah, okay. One of those is the other 4-6, isn't it? Yeah. This is a weird pencil marking. Let's have to keep it in mind. This is not a 4-6 pair, right? It's one of those is the 4-6 blue. Well, okay. We can do it in a different way. I don't know if it's better or worse, but that's not what I wanted to do. We could say that this is A. Oh, A. Why didn't it want? And A is the 4-6, because one of those then has to be B, and B is the 1-9, right? This is 4-6. It has to be 4 or 6, right? The blue would have 4 or 6, depending on whether blue is the high digits or the low digits. But next to the 4 or the 6, we're going to need 1 or 9, and that's the yellow. So one of those is the yellow 1 or 9. Of course, again, depends on whether yellow is the high or low digits. Why am I doing this? Hopefully it would become apparent. Probably not. Right. Where is... No. So I need a blue A here somewhere, because both of these can't be 4, 5, 6, right? But this could be 4, 5, 6. Right. Where is 4, 5, 6 yellow in column number 1? Of course, it can be here. It can't be any of those. So it's either here or there. All right, that's interesting as well. So if this is 5, both of these are 4, 5, 6 yellow, so A yellow. But if this is A yellow, then this would have to be 5. Oh, okay, so both of these are 5. That didn't help, did it? Okay, do I know more here? Yeah, here I need a blue. Oh, I'm really not gonna be able to know. It's gonna be confusing. I need a blue here. Sure. Can this be? Okay. A yellow is in one of those two, right? So 4-6 yellow is in one of these two. But could it be this one? Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. Confusing. One of these three is A as well. Because this one can't be 4-6. Oh, let's have a look at this one. I haven't looked at this one. Right. So both can't be 4-6. So one of these is 4-6 yellow. Okay. What about the blue? Yeah, all. No, this one can't be. But okay, that might be interesting. That might be interesting. Hmm. Why is that interesting? Because that means that one of those three is B yellow. Okay, this one, if this is a, well, okay, if this is blue A, then these are B yellow, and this one can't be B yellow, so this isn't A, and this one is. And if either of these is A, then this is B yellow, and this one would have to be A. I'm not sure how that helps, though. I am not sure how that helps. Well, one of those have to be B. But we don't care about that, do we? We don't care about that. Okay, hold on. If this is 5, then these would have to be, both of the 4-6 would have to be here. So this one would have to be 4-6. Because we can't have both 4 and 6 here, right? Does it matter though? Because if this is 5, this is yellow. Wow, why would it matter? Why would it matter? I don't know. I don't know. Very confused. Obviously. Obviously. So if this is A, then this would have to be A. Does it matter? This is A, then that's A, which means that both of these are B, but both of these are B as well. So one of these two would have to be B. Why would that? I have no idea. Why would that be an issue? Why would that be an issue? More tea. I'm not even sure if I'm on the correct track here or if I'm just lost. These, I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't have a single yellow A that's even remotely limited. Is it? As in, sure, here, but this one saves a lot. So if this is yellow A, then these are blue B, and I need a blue B here. Oh, blue B is 1 or 9. That might be interesting, because then one of those is 1 or 9. It can't be 9, so it has to be 1. Oh, hold on. Ah, that might be interesting. That might be interesting, because then blue is what is the light low digits, right? So this would be 6, and those would be 1, and this would have to be 1, 2. This is 5 then, and this would have to be 6. Okay. Oh wow, is it really that difficult? That's quite difficult. Okay, there might be an easier way of looking at this, and it might be as well that I uh, imagining this. But if this is, because we do need a yellow 4-6 here, right? So it's either this one or that, right? Let's assume it's this one. So this is A yellow. So these would have to be B blue, right? Right, which means that both of these aren't B blue, neither is here, and we need B blue here somewhere. But B is 1 or 9. We can't have 9 here, so this would have to be 1. And this becomes both blue, and they become 1 and 2, right? I'm going to pencil mark it just to, this becomes 1 and 2. And these would have to be 1, and this would be 6. Right, so this becomes 5, and this becomes a 6. Okay, so all of that is so far so good, right? But then this becomes 3, 4. Actually, I could have done this without any of that, I think. That these aren't the same color. They're not 1, 2. Because these are, then if these are 1, 2, they're blue, and these become 3, 4. Okay, so far so good. But where do we put 7 then? Because we do need 7 on the yellow. 6 we fit here, fine. But where's 7? Because 7 can't be next to a 3 or 4. So that breaks it, which means that this isn't 1, 2. These are two different colors. And if these are two different colors, then this one isn't yellow anymore. And this one has to be 5. So, hey, we're off. This deserves a sip of tea. This becomes 5. Hold on, I missed something here. This is the opposite of what I wanted, though. This is the opposite of what I wanted. Because this is going to give me that problem, is it? Oh no. Okay, I mixed two things here. Because there is a place for a yellow here still. I mixed two things. Well, I think I got to the correct solution. Let's go through it without looking here at this being the because if these are of the same color, we have that problem anyway. Because if these are of the same color, then there are two blue, right? And blue then would have to be a low digits, whether it's 3 4 or 1 2, doesn't matter. 3 4, 2 4 or 1 2, doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter because 2 4 helps me. 2 4 solves it. So no, I was okay. Okay. So all I got out of this is that this one can't be 4 6. Right. So this is all 4 5 6 now. Right. This is all 4 5 6, but that's all I got out of it. That's not as interesting, is it? Right. Because this could still be the same color as in 2 blue if they are 2 and 4. This would be 5. 2 and 4 would work, right? Because then we would have 1 and 3, and the 7 could be next to the 1, whether it's here or there. Right. Yeah, but now do we care where? Right, these don't have to be the same digit unless this one was 4 6. So we don't care really, do we? Oh, that's too complicated for me. That's too complicated for me. I thought I got the 5, but I don't think that I did. Right. Okay. Okay, that helps me here though, doesn't it? Okay. In column number 7, because this one isn't 4 6 anymore. Actually, I haven't looked at column 7 at all. I should have, because then I would have noticed that, right, both of these can't be 4 6, of course, because they're in between cells of the same set. So it was one of those, and now I've proven that this one isn't 4 6, so this one has to be 4 6. There we go. But only 4 6. So this isn't A anymore. This is, both of these are 1 9 blue. Right, so this one becomes a 1 9 blue. Right, and this one isn't yellow anymore, of course. And this one is yellow. So it's not 5, and this one is 5. Okay, so it was the opposite of what I, at least if I had continued, it wouldn't have worked. I'll take solace in that. Usually it does. Right, so this one isn't 5, and it's 4 6 yellow. Right. Okay. Right, so I do need a 4 6 yellow here now, right? Which means that I've already have the 4 yellow here, right? So this one is definitely blue. Oh, actually, yeah, we know that. These are definitely blue now. And that's 5. That's 5. Right. Oh, does this solve it? No, this is then now 3 6, right? No, no. Hold on. Of course that solves it. That was the whole point. It can't be 3 6. It's the same color. So it was 1 2 or 2 4. So now we know that this is definitely 1, right? This is definitely 1. So this is definitely 2 4. What we said that we needed for this to work. So that's 3. This becomes a 6. Okay. This becomes a 6. Right. Right. So we still have 7 8 9 here. This would have to be 7. This becomes 2 because between the 7 and these are 8 9. So we're getting somewhere. Not far, but somewhat. Right. That's not the easiest way of doing this. Do I need to pencil mark? I don't know if I need to pencil mark. Let's not pencil mark everything. Okay, these are 8 9. Fine. And what am I still missing here? I'm missing a 3, which thankfully works. Okay. Right. So these are now, okay, we can get rid of this. I think these are 2 and 4. Okay. I say that and then I go on pencil mark without any. I'm only pencil marking where it makes sense. I have no idea. Let's pretend that is correct. Let's pretend that is correct. This can't be 9 because we do need a 9 here somewhere, right? We do need a 9. Right, so that helps me. See, it did help. That's 8, that's 9. Okay, so if this is 9, this one has to be 4. This becomes a 7, which means that there is no 3 or 4 anymore. And this would have to be 3. That's an 8. Okay. That's helping. Now there's definitely a 7 in those two yellow, so that's not a 3. Okay. That's 1, 2, that's 7, 8. This couldn't be 4, so it has to be 9. No, it couldn't be 6, so it has to be 9. All right. Right. And then I don't know. Then we take a sip of tea. Then we take a sip of tea. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know. Oh, there's no 5 here. Okay. Does that help? I don't know. I don't know. I need a 5 here. Do I know more about what that is? Not really. This should be resolved now. This should be resolved. Obviously isn't, but I'm missing something. No, this could still be 2, 1. So this can still be 7. It can't be 4, of course. It can't be 4. But we can still have 4 here anywhere. Okay. Right. I really have no idea. That's interesting. Oh, this can't be 1 or 2, so that has to be 9, and that has to be 9. And this has to be 7. So this is 2, and this is 1. Okay, that helps. That helps. Gives me a few more digits to play around with. Right. So now one of these is 4. Yeah, okay. Right. 3, 4. Well, this can't be 4 because, so this is 2 or 3. Oh, one of these is 4. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely 3 as well. It's not 1 or 2. Definitely 3. So that this one has to be 8 then. And this one is 2 or 3 again. 2 or 3 again. Right. I do need a 9 in box number 3, right? Yeah, so it's this one. And do I have all the 9s now? I should, right? This is a 9 as well. Right, I do have all the 9s now. Okay, progress. We're going to call this progress. Right. All right. 7 or 8. Yeah. Those are resolved. No, doesn't give me what I want though. Doesn't give me what I want. So what is this? This is 7 or 8, right? Both still work. Okay. This isn't 5, of course, so it's definitely yellow, right? Which means that it is 6, 7, or 8. Well, 6 or 7 then. Right. Right. Still not done. Still not done. Did I finish all the... I did not, right? All the German whispers line, but I don't think that I can, right? No, I can't. I need a 4 here, so it has to be... No, I do have a 4. What am I talking about? What am I still missing then? A 1. One of those is a 1. Yeah, that doesn't really help me, does it? Not really, no. Not really, no. I do need an 8. But again, this could be there. Right. Right. So this still can be 2, unfortunately. It's 2 or 5. That's pencil mark. Maybe that's interesting. What about this one? Well, it's 2, 4, or 5. No, it's not 2. It's 4 or 5. Okay, we might be getting somewhere. This is 2 or 5. This is 4 or 5. But I can still have 2 and 4, right? Yeah. Right. Right. So one of those is 4. Why would that matter? I don't think that it does. I don't think that it does. Right, let's take a sip of tea and pretend that we know what we're gonna do next. I should stop with the we. I have no idea why I have that. Trying to include you in what you're not involved in. I don't know what's in the tea, but I'm losing the ability to form coherent sentences. It's just tea. One of these is an 8. That's... Oh, this is an 8. Right. Maybe looking at Sudoku helps, but doesn't give me anything. Okay. All right. So one of these is an 8 now, which is this one. So this becomes a 5. Okay, that helps. That definitely helps. Now I need an 8 here. Yeah, both could be an 8. Right. Okay, but if this one is a 5, then I need a 5 here. No, that's not true. That's not true. All right. Now I know that these aren't 5. I knew that already, though. Okay, what am I still missing? I'm missing 3. I'm missing 1 of each. Oh, okay, that's useful because now I have 4 yellow and this is blue. This is blue and it's 2 or 3. It's not 3. It's not 1 and it's not 4. So it's definitely 2. Okay. It's definitely 2. Do I know what that is now? I do, right? It's 7 and 3, right? So this one has to be 3. And this one has to be 7, which is useful. It is useful. This becomes a 2, which doesn't really help. Okay. But it becomes a 2. Right. All right. Well, I do need a 2 in box number 6 still, so it has to be this one. And this isn't a 5 anymore. Right. Doesn't mean that this is a 5, though. Do I have all the 2s? I do not. Not yet, in any case. I do not. Right. Right. So one of those is a 1. Doesn't help, does it? Okay. I do need a 4 here, but there are 2 places for a 4. There are 2 places for a 4. Oh, right, but it's not very useful though, is it? It's a 4 here, but yeah. So what's next? What's next? Maybe pencil marks? One of those is a 7. Yeah, that helps, right? One of these is a 7, which means we need a 7 here. It's there. That is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it does somehow help. Now I need a 6 in row number 8, but I can still have it here or there. Okay, that's less useful. Right. Do I know more about where 7s are? Not really. Okay, that's, I mean, just pencil mark. I need a 1 here. This has to be just now Sudoku. Just. Why am I saying that there is an 8 here? No, one of those could be an 8 as well. Here it's correct, but here it's not. This is confusing. It's here. Still doesn't help me though, does it? Still doesn't help me. How did I not finish the 5s yet? That's... well, I just didn't. Okay, what else? 3 we already have. 4. Again, not sure how it helps, but right. We have all the 9s. We don't need to worry about those. What about 1? What about 1? What about 1? Wow. I'm missing something essential somewhere? I have no idea what. Is it not just coloring in? I need a 3 here. Yeah. So we need a blue here. I'm not sure how that helps. I do have 1, 2, 3 at least, so I'm still missing the 4. Yeah, we know that, right? Okay, what about in row number 7? Do I know more about that? I'm missing 1 and 2. No, 1 and 3. Okay, they can't both be here. Okay, but they can both be here. No, right. So one of those is blue and one of these is blue. That's not really helpful, is it? Okay, and 6 then? Yeah, 6 could be anywhere. Well, not here. Okay, that's not 6 or 1. Right, so what is it? It's 3 or 5. How is that useful? I don't know. I don't know. Ah, I'm confused. Really confused. Do I know what that is? I don't. Well, right, but let's. I know this is not very useful or anything, just to make sure I understand where the 5s are, just in case. Just in case that matters. This is 4, 6, 7. Five, 8, 6. Let's not forget the 6. And 5, 6, 7. Now that can't be. That can't be interesting. Famous last words. Famous last words. Again, is the fact that I can't have 1 and 3 here at the same time interesting? I don't see how. What does that matter? I have no idea. 1, 2, no. No, I managed to confuse myself terribly, and I have no idea how. I have no idea how. What am I still missing? Oh, I'm missing 1, 3, 4, and 6, 7. Okay, so this could be 1, 3, and it could be 6. All right, this one is 3, 4, and this one, it could be 1, it could be 6, and it could be 7. Um, really have no idea. Really have no idea. Ah, okay, this one can't be 1. How did I... This one can't be 1? Because this becomes 2, this becomes 3. So this would have to be 3 as well. But then this doesn't work anymore. Right. If this is 1, then this is 2, and that's 3. Right, and that's 1, whatever. But this isn't 3 anymore, and this would have to be 3. And we already said we can't have 1 and 3 at the same time, right? Which is obvious because this is 2, 1, 3, then this would not work. So this isn't 1. Okay, but there was probably an easier way of doing this. Can't for the life of me now think of it. Right, so this becomes 3, this becomes 2 and 1. That's not 3 anymore, so this is 3, right? I don't know why this is colored. It shouldn't be colored, right? Did that help me though? Or am I still, as in it did help in a few things, I'm pretty sure, but oh, right. Yeah. That does help. That does indeed help. Because now this is 3 as well, and this is 5. All right. And what am I still missing here? Well, no yellows in any case. So this would have to be 5, and this would have to be, well, 1. Right. That is brilliant. Right. So this is not 5, and that's the only 8 we have now here. This becomes an 8, and this becomes a 4. Right. And if that's 4, this is the missing 6, isn't it? Yeah. And still missing a 5, right? And a 6. Okay. That's 1. So this is, well, not 1 in any case, but why this one didn't 1, right? And this one is yellow, right? Actually, this one too. Well, we know what these are as well. It's that's 4, that's 3. This is not 4, so this one is 4. It's yellow. This is 4, right? Right, so this one has to be 7. This one has to be 6, 7, 6, 7. Right, I'm gonna keep on coloring until the bitter end. This one is a 6, right? So this one becomes 6. This becomes 5, 4, and 5. And all right, so this one is blue. Right, the colors are done. This is a 5, that's a 4. Am I done? Yeah, moment of truth. Yay. Yeah, I think I made a mess of it a couple of times, right? As in, should have seen things a bit faster. But in general, it's it's quite amazing that the whole puzzle is practically one line. Yeah, right. The kropki dot plays a crucial role. I understand that, but yeah, it's so simple in this. Well, it's not simple in the setting. Simple in how you look at it, and then so many deductions that can come out of that. It's brilliant, really brilliant. And for a person who doesn't set any puzzles, these things look like magic. In any case, I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.